Hello, Spirit House here. I just wanted to talk to you a little bit about my childhood and karma and things like that, or just life, even things we don't understand yet, but things that happen. So I was a very hard child to deal with. I did have a stepfather that was always threatening to kill me when I was growing up, but before he actually tried to kill me. But I, my mother was very loving. She was always a very loving person. But she just always felt that she needed a man to validate her life. So that was, kind of like one of those, unneeded beliefs that are going on, or limited beliefs, let us say. But at any rate, I was not an easy child to deal with. I was such an horrible child, actually. I I wasn't horrible. I loved my mother dearly. I was always very sweet. I've always been a sweet, loving person, but at the same time, excuse me, uh I ran away so many times to so many live concerts while I was growing up, and that she had to make up permanent posters of me. Have you seen this child? Permanent posters of me and my picture. She would give them out to the concert, the staff of all the Grateful Dead shows, and a bunch of people. She had permanent posters printed up of me. This is how I dealt with things. I ran away. I ran away a lot. And she worried so much about me. And, this is the karma that we're dealing with now, because I love her to death, and we're living together, and we love each other so much. But it's like she was not always the most biggest role model in my life. And I was definitely not the best child. Okay, let's say that, because once she caught on to me running away okay, so it came up that she was the one that turned me on to the Grateful Dead concerts and all that stuff. And said, here, go with my friends to this concert, these, you know, people that she associated with. And so she told me, go to these concerts, and because I have to work late. And she was a hard worker. She was wonderful. So here, so I did, and I got addicted to those concerts, and the live music, and the whole scene. And there's something with the Grateful Dead that was so beautiful. It was so beautiful. It was such a wonderful family atmosphere that you could not, really ignore that fact. But at the same time, she started realizing that I was doing LSD. I was doing a lot of mushrooms, psilocybin, and I really got into that for a while, and it was a spiritual thing for me. It was not really to party, anything like that, but it was a spiritual thing for me, and it did help me spiritually. And I will never recommend that to anyone, but I will never deny that. I mean, it really, psychedelics really did help me spiritually a great deal at that time in my life. And but I was a total shithead. And I'll admit that. She had permanent posters, like I said, printed up of me that she would hand out to the staff of all of the concerts. And once she realized that she created a monster, then it was like, you can't go anymore. And then I was like, hell no, you can't tell me I can't go anymore. I'm going to go whenever I please. And so I'd run away, and it was not right of me as a child, but at the same time, I was encouraged to do that in the beginning. So it was kind of a rough situation right there. And then through all the things with my stepfather, her husband at the time and stuff. But you know what? Now it's like, it's so funny because I love her so much and she loves me so much. And we're like inseparable. And she's the only person that I could really count on throughout my whole life. And I'm so privileged to be her daughter. And she's so privileged to be my mother. And we are looking out for one another. And we're the only ones that can count on one another at this time. And it's just like such a funny karmic thing, because I will always be there for her no matter what till the very end. And she will always be there for me until the very end. And it's kind of a beautiful thing. But yeah, I was not a very good daughter. I just wanted to share that. I don't know why, but it's funny. It's like how we grow. None of us are perfect. A lot of us are dumb shits. But we're loved by the universe nonetheless. Yeah, so I love you guys, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.